Hi witches, blessed be. This is White Raven over here. Today's Monday, so happy Magic Monday to all of you guys. How are you witches? I am so excited to be back to normal. Back on my schedule. Back with you guys. I miss you a lot. Thanks so much for your patience. And today I have a spell for you guys that has been a request. And I think it's going to be very useful. And I'm really excited to be sharing this spell with you because I think you're going to love it. This is a spell for when you have people coming into your house and they're just mean to the people in your house. Like, for example, when you have your mother-in-law. How many of you guys have told me, White Raven, every time my mother-in-law come to my house, she gets into my husband's head and then I have a fight with him. Or maybe some relative that come into your house and treat you bad, disrespect your family, disrespect your kids, somebody that is mean to your kids. Well, this spell, which is for you to stop that right away. You're going to shut that person's mouth. You're going to stop that person from doing all these evil doings in your house, in your place, in your house. Like, can you believe that? For real. No, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to teach you guys how to take care of that problem right now. So today we're going to be working with none other than an onion. So this is going to be very simple, which is there is no particular color onion that you need to use for this spell. You can use any onion. Just make sure that is not peeled. And make sure that you have a container, a glass container, in which you can put that onion. So make sure that the opening of the bottle or the container is big enough for the onion. The next thing you're going to need, which is going to be sugar. And you're also going to need some vinegar, all right? Any vinegar, you don't have to use this one. This is apple cider, but you don't have to use this one. You can use any vinegar you want. From the sugar, we're only going to need 1 teaspoon. But before we continue, I want to talk to you guys about onion. So is onion a vegetable? Is onion a fruit? Is onion a bulb? You have no idea the dilemma in the internet over onion. What is onion? So at the end of the day, the conclusion is, guys, that onion is considered a vegetable. But there's a lot of dilemma in the internet over this. If you want to have some fun, go ahead and research it, because some people said it's a fruit, some other people think it's a bulb, and there's a lot of tirijala, like we say in Spanish, in the internet over what is an onion. I'm going to call it a vegetable. And before I go ahead with the spell, guys, witches, the onion is a vegetable that has been used in magic forever, because the onion has such symbolism and there's so many things attribute to the onion. So for example, the Egyptians thought that onions represented the universe. I guess that's based on all the layers that the onion has. Also in Egypt, the onions were placed in all the monuments and pyramids. They say that the people that build all these ginormous constructions used to eat onions on the raw, just like that. That and radishes. That's pretty interesting. Also, onion is one of the earliest cultivated species of food out there. So that's pretty incredible. I think everybody in this world knows what's an onion. I'm pretty sure everybody in this world have tried an onion. Some people love it, some people don't. I do and I don't, but I think I do love onions more than I don't. But I just wanted to share this with you. So onion has also been involved in so many different types of magic. It has appeared in religious ceremonies and legends, in dreams, in weather lore, in beauty, in longevity. I mean, the sky is the limit. Onions is everywhere. When it comes to magic, we can use it in protection charms. It's also great for fertility spells. It's great for spirit work. You use them for healing. You can use it as a puppet. And it also is great for curses. Onion is good at protection based on sympathetic magic. Onion has a very pungent smell, so it's believed that the smell of the onion is going to scare away any type of evil spirits. Onion is great for fertility because it's so easy to grow. Onion is so great working with the spiritual world because onion grows underground. So it's very linked to gods and goddesses of the underworld, also is linked to the dead because the underworld is linked to all the spiritual world is linked to the dead. So that's another word that you can connect the onion to your magical workings. Last but not least, I want to share with you guys that onion has a lot of sulfur. So whenever you don't have any sulfur at home to do a hex, you know that you can get one of your onions and do the hex with any onion juice. You can chop an onion, witches, put it in a frying pan and put a lot of spices in there, really spicy spices. In a paper, you can write the name of somebody that you want to hex and fry it all that together and toss it away and wish that person bye-bye, goodbye, because that's a great way for you to banish people. Let's get into the spell today. I'm going to share with you this spell. I hope it works for you. I think it's really awesome. I'm glad I found it. This is from the book 101 Spells from Cassandra Eason. I really like her very much. She has some really cool spells. So let's get into it. I really hope you love it. Okay, witches, so we have this onion over here. If you are right-handed, you're going to use the index finger of your right hand. If you are left-handed, then you're going to use the index finger of your left hand. The point is that you're going to use the index finger of your dominant hand, and you are going to write with your index finger the name of the person across this onion. If the person's name is John Doe, you're going to put over here John Doe. At the same time, witches, we are going to symbolically write in this onion this chant. I strip your power to hurt. Which is, this is the moment in which you start thinking about all the poison that comes out of that person's mouth every time they come to visit you. Make sure you stop this today. I have this jar over here. It has a pretty big mouth. It's a pickles jar. I just made a little design on it because I like design. And you are going to put that onion in the jar. Okay? Get your vinegar, which let's put that vinegar in the bottle. Cover the onion, which, okay? She's gonna tend to float. Just make sure she's covered with vinegar. Close the jar. There she is. Now we're going to chant the following chant, which is, and I'm going to write all this in the description of the video. Your sourness and your spite I strip away. Your sharp tongue must be still. Your vicious words are not right, and so I strip away your power to hurt when you will. So we're going to leave that onion soak in that vinegar for 24 hours. 24 hours, so one day to the other. Okay, which is after 24 hours, we're going to add that teaspoon of sugar. Close your jar, shake it a little bit. Once your onion rests and stops moving, this is the chant that we're going to chant. Sweeter be permanently. When you finish your chant, which you're going to go outside into your backyard, into a park, and you are going to pour the vinegar with the sugar and the onion into a hole on the dirt. You're going to bury that liquid in Mother Earth. And while you do that, this is the chant that you're going to chant. Your nastiness is buried deep. Venom in the earth does sleep. Now you say her or his name, so and so. On you I call. If you can be nice, don't come at all. That's it. You're done, witch. Take charge of your life. There's a lot of people that think that can come into our house and disrespect us in such way, or abuse our kids, or get our husbands or our partners' heads in a really terrible knot. Take charge of your life, witch. This is a very simple spell, but yet it's something that can help you solve this nasty situation. Like this. We don't need that in our life. We can't have that in our lives. So this is something for you to finish that. Thank you so very much for all the love. Thank you for your orders. Remember, go check my website, whiteravenandwitcheslayer.com. Remember to visit my social platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. And email me if you have any questions at layerofthewitch@yahoo.com. layerofthewitch@yahoo.com. It is always awesome talking to you, witches. You must be very smart. Very, very smart. But above all, you must stay very wicked. Bye.